All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team, go earn your keep.
From Las Vegas. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now here's the former Panther. Had some great years with him. It's Christian McCaffrey. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. From the 24 now, here's second down and 8.
Play action now, Vic. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On third down, Vic. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They will indeed go for it. Vic forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
Okay, break. Pass the 60, pass the 60. Check.
A first down carry for Barkley. And fights through one man. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here we go now on first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal. To throw, Vic. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Barkley. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. Gano's kick is good, and the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Oh, Vic's throw intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley.
Now he's free to midfield.
And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Barkley.
65 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
From the gun, Vic.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Vic goes play action. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Off the play fake, Vic. He'll buy some time right. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Vic readies to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
79 Broncos. Go.
Vic now.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
So here's Vic following the interception. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Nnamdi Asomugha.
And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Vic operating on 1st down. Flushed out right. Vick into the slide, and he's got the first. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. A first down throw coming for Vick. There's his veteran tight end, Algie Crumpler. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing, Vick on the move to his left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick, 60.
Here's Michael Vick. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Now here's Vick. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Touchdown, Falcons! Christian McCaffrey from 17 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
A short throw to Musgrave. 7 yards there and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. 2nd half action underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And now they're in the hurry up. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And even 100 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll go to Barkley again. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Barkley, inside handoff. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll try to throw it here. Vick. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Up the middle with Barkley. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 22. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, here's Vick. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Let's go now.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. From the shotgun, it's Vick. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now Vick on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 43, here's 2nd down at a yard.
Hey, check that, street.
Vick to throw it. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Panther 11.
Here's Vick. Out to his left. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Vic on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Vic to Barkley on the check down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Vic going to run the sneak.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2, but he doesn't come anywhere close. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Vic to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Falcons are going to win the game.
It's a pretty entertaining ball game, Charles, had the lead changes going on in the second half, but I think for the losing side, not able to put any points on the board in the fourth quarter, that ultimately was what really stung them.
And you know what puzzled them during the game? It's going to puzzle them even more when they go back, watch tape, and try and figure it all out. Did they not make the proper adjustments, or were they just outplayed? They'll have to figure that out and get ready for their next one.